Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Deep Purple with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra performing the third movement, which is I believe named Vivace Presto. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This will be another deeper dive into the world of Deep Purple and their orchestral flirtings. And it's been quite the journey so far. I've done one reaction to their orchestral piece, which was, I believe, the first movement with John Lord and Ritchie Blackmore taking front and center stage. And my word, it was chaotic, it was fun, and it was virtuosic. And I expect nothing less from this one here today. I'm excited to check it out. But first, a big thank you to Graham, whose generous support made this reaction possible. Thank you so much, Graham. And now, let's jump in. It's a big start. Ooh. This is like an epic soundtrack for something like Star Wars. Let's turn it up. Ooh, nice call and response. Jesus. Whoa. What are these kind of like stick sounds? Underneath the xylophone, what are those sounds? This is really cool so far. Ooh. Oh, that harmony from the brass. The French horns and trumpets, right, doing this? You even hear the fluttering of the flutes underneath. We got some Deep Purple. Wow, what a way to transition to the fellas. Oh, that kid is about to fall. Get the right way. Can't wait for Ritchie to kick in. Oh, speak of the devil. How does a show like this get put together? And who do they send the flyers to? Deep Purple fans or Royal Philharmonic Orchestra fans? Maybe there's a bigger overlap than I assume. Okay. Wow. That's a really cool motif. It pairs well with the strings. Yeah. So many harmonies possible there. Wow, and then the switch into this groove. God, John. Is he reading this off of sheet music, or is this like improvised? It has to be a bit of both, right? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love those inverted arpeggios from John. So if this is the third movement, the third movements are typically a little bit faster on average. Presto, I think, in Italian is something with quickness. Oh wow. Wow, the slow crescendo here. This is just... Wow, wow, wow. The quickness with which they switch into the groove. And then they hand it off to the orchestra. Wow. Oof. Unbelievable. I'm just... This third movement is more digestible to me than the first movement I listened to. Oh my god, Ian. Oh, the way he just turns that gallop into a sprint. Oh, wow. Out of everything to expect, I was not expecting a drum solo. What is going on? This is how you use a drum kit right here. I'm just experiencing everything here in real time. It is so overwhelming. I love what I hear. It's like hard to put like a narrative structure to everything that I am listening to though, because there's been so many different melodic motifs, and we've switched from sections of the orchestra doing things and the brass doing things to then Richie Blackmore doing things and then Ian on the drums doing things. Everybody on that stage has gotten their moments to shine, each and every single one of the different sections here. God, it is just like so much to conduct and keep track of. Oh, wow, wow, wow. He's playing the cowbell, I think, right? I don't even know what's happening at this point. This is just pure orchestra work. Wow, everything is so quiet. The plucked strings. Uh-huh. This transition, it's just, yeah, like she yeah, I don't know. Part of me is like, does this make sense? The other part of me is like, just lean into the chaos. I think she is as confused as the average person might be, though. This is like such a jarring difference switching from orchestra to Deep Purple. Wait, let's go back a little bit. Let's hear the context of this transition. It's just insanity. Oh, I like the brass joining them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, I love like the layering on the strings here. It's like a built-in delayed effect. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Oof. What is that sound? Is that like, is that John on the organ again? What is that? It's like it's like a wave of sound. Crescendoing, decrescendoing. The feverish strings are up and down the scales with more intensity. The brass join in. Where are we going? I have no idea. I don't even understand. Wow. I mean, it's like everybody stand up. Take a bow. I love that. I love how every member of Deep Purple has like a cool outfit on.
In the Royal Albert Hall, the world premiere of the Concerto for Group and Orchestra by John Lord.
That's amazing. Lord preserve us. John Lord preserve us. That's cool. It looks like there's going to be more clapping to outro this one. I guess I'll start giving my thoughts now. You can listen to the crowd cheering in the background. The Deep Purple and the orchestra this is an immense performance. It is shocking. It is shocking to hear how they pair orchestral music, brass music, reeds, the cellos, just everything, the cymbals, with the music of Deep Purple. And I think in this track, honestly, more of the emphasis was on the orchestra. Now that I think about it, I would say it maybe save for the moments of like John Lord getting his time to shine and Ian on the drums getting his time to shine. It felt more like the focus was actually on the orchestra doing their thing, which I don't know if I was going to expect that or not, but it definitely painted Deep Purple in a different picture in this track, right? The role that they played was more of a like retaining the vibe kind of role. When they transitioned from orchestra to Deep Purple and back and forth, they kind of retained the vibe and they accentuate it in more modern ways and techniques. And then when they return again to, let's say, the strings doing their blistering, feverish arpeggios, the strings are more quiet, right? They're not really mic'd up in the same way that the members of Deep Purple are. So even though it kind of feels like the recording is set up in a way for Deep Purple to take the stage, the actual majority of the playing feels like it's coming from the orchestra. And despite them being quieter overall, because there's so many of them, they actually communally create this gorgeous, gorgeous bedrock of string music, of brass music, of, I guess orchestral percussion. Really great work. I really don't have all of the music experience and IQ to be able to parse all of the specifics when it comes to like concertos. It is something that I enjoy listening to and I can appreciate what's happening, but understanding it at its core is a bit of a leap for me. There's still a lot more learning I need to do in terms of my music knowledge. And maybe that requires like a deep dive into more music history. I would prefer to do more of a deep dive on music theory and understand at least the mechanics of what's being played and how it makes sense. But I just, all of it is like so fun to listen to and overwhelming at the same time. But had a good time today listening to this. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you'd like to request a reaction yourselves, hit the link down below. It is the best way to support the things that I do on this channel. But with that all said, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, my friends, and peace.